The reason why most people are addicted is because at one point in our life, something happened. Whether we know what it was, whether we don't know what it was, something happened to us, whether it was in our teenage years, whether it was a child. And our response mechanism to deal with that thing that happened was to go for something else, was to mask it, was to run away from it, was to bury our head in the sand, was to numb the pain. And this is exactly what happened to me. I got involved with the wrong people and I ran away, because that's basically what happened with all the other traumas. I would just run away, bury my head in the sand. So most people, what we do is, the reason why we're addicted to money, sex, drugs, alcohol, wanting to be seen, the reason why we're addicted to anything is because something happened to us at one point in our life which made us feel a certain way, and we didn't want to feel that way, so then we started doing something different. In most cases something easier that would make us feel a certain way, right? So just like the example like I said, so I got involved into gambling because I was dealing with a lot of anxiety, with a lot of stress, with a lot of anger, with a lot of tension when I was younger, from being bullied, from being tortured, abused, from being beaten up, whatever, you name it. And because all that pain weighed down on me and I didn't know how to process it, how to deal with it, I got into gambling. And gambling is so easy because all you do is get money, go to the casino and place a bet, and then you're either going to lose or win, and you get that instant dopamine hit if you do. So the point of this video is just basically saying that if I never had any of this stuff, what most people consider bad, happened to me when I was younger, would I be in this position where I am now mentally and emotionally? Well, we don't know. But what I do know is that this did happen, all this stuff in the past, and I am here now. So obviously one thing led to another, and it allowed me to now experience a different level of consciousness, a different level of awareness, to now be able to create all my pain, all the stress, all the suffering, all the fear, all the doubts, all the resentment, all the hate and all the anger into wisdom, and be able to share it and package it into an actual video. Like, think about this camera, whoever made it, you're incredible first of all, but the fact that I can speak, put something into a time capsule for you to watch it at a different place and time in space in this universe is the craziest thing you can imagine, right? For you to make a camera, you first need to imagine that it's actually possible in your mind first. Think about when the first camera came out. Some dude must have been on some mushroom trip or LSD and saw, yo, I feel like I need to share something with people, but I don't have a way to, how am I supposed to get it to other people? Bang, the camera was born. You actually have to be insane and crazy to a certain degree to be great in this world. You genuinely do. Look at Steve Jobs, look at Albert Einstein, Nikola Tesla. They all spent a lot of time alone because they had so much information, so much knowledge to process, and they couldn't afford distractions. They felt so in tune with what they were doing that they actually manifested it. So you can actually overcome your fears and overcome all your doubts and overcome all your addictions by just turning inside and asking the question, what is it that is actually causing me this pain and suffering? Because whatever it is, it's actually not out there, it's actually in here. It's the fact that we're not processing the information correctly and we're thinking that it's something outside of us. So what we do is we get scared of this person, or we are ashamed that someone's going to say something to us. So then it makes us feel a certain way internally, and then we basically give up, we become frail, and then we just stop trying because we say, well, what's the point of me trying to do this if this happened that time, or this person said that, and then this is what happened, right? I'm pretty sure a lot of you can relate. So once you are healed to a certain degree, that's when life really starts. Because then you can work on your magic, then you can work on your superpower of why you are actually here, your purpose of what you're meant to be doing. And from my perspective, everything that's happened to me in my life, what I truly believe I'm here to do is to turn my own pain, turn my own suffering into wisdom for other people, and then share it with as many as I possibly can. That's what I feel like it is, because I've got this natural instinct to just want to help others. And you are most qualified to help the person that you used to be. Say that again. You are most qualified to help the people or person that you used to be. So if you was a gambling addict, a sex addict, a drug addict, and you overcome that, now you're in a position of power to be able to help other people struggling with those exact things. Do you realize how powerful that is? Do you realize how many people are addicted in this world and need help and need to be healed before they can actually live their own life? Right? Most people mask their emotions. Most people just try and fill a void by doing something that doesn't actually serve them, just so they can get a little glimpse of instant gratification. That's why we get involved in all this nonsense, instead of actually turning internally and asking the real questions. Where is this pain coming from? Why am I experiencing these emotions? Why is this experience keep happening to me? And all you have to do is become still. Close your eyes, take a few breaths, put some relaxing music on, get a journal, start to write what's on your mind, surrender to it. And before you know it, all the truth, all the crap that needs to come out first comes up, and then you get clarity, and then you get wisdom, courage, and you get positive energy, and then you're able to do it, that thing that you didn't think you could do, because all you had to do is let go, not attain more, not have more possessions, but in fact actually have less of them by surrendering to them and letting them go. So yeah, just another little beach talk. Thank you, God, for this energy. Thank you, God, for the wisdom, for the health, for the courage to be able to talk to a camera, talk to myself, and be able to share this wisdom with other people around the world. So, as you know how this works, energy is energy, and energy attracts equal energy. Just like misery loves company. If people gossip, then they're going to attract the equal to that. They're also going to have someone else to gossip with. If you don't gossip and you want positive energy, then you just keep working on that, keep thinking it, keep feeling it, and then before you know it, you'll have the right people in your life who support your dreams, desires, and they're there for you when you need them. So hope you took some value from this video. If you were meant to see it, if you resonate with this, leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment, how it made you feel, anything you realized, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.